So this is actually kind of a take two, though it's the next day. So today should be Thursday, the 28th of February, 2019. Yesterday morning, I did a 13-minute video talking about this, but my phone decided it did not have enough memory to hold it, and therefore it couldn't successfully transfer it to YouTube, even though I thought I was simultaneously recording it on YouTube, which is why I had hoped it'd kind of save it there, and then maybe the copy on the phone would be bad, but whatever. So yesterday at 3 a.m. I let Shelby out to go potty, and Remy dashed out, and I had no chance catching him. I was still in my pajamas. I had my sleep mask on, my face breathing mask thing, and my usual ability to catch him is only when Chloe helps, and Chloe, which is the other dog, she will not go outside between sundown and sunup because there be vampires or something, I don't know. So she wouldn't go outside to help, go fetch Kitty. So it would just been me half dressed trying to run after a cat that doesn't want to get caught. So I would have just gotten frostbite and still had no cat. So but what was also weird was near the end of the video when I was wrapping up, in the distance, I thought I saw this little black bit of fur, like popping over the neighbor's wooden fence. And I thought, oh, maybe that's him, because it popped up kind of twice. And I was like, so I got out of the car, and I'm, trying to get a better look, and thinking, oh, he would be stupid enough to try to get over the wooden fence instead of coming down to where it gets closer to here. The wooden fence ends, and it just is, at that point, there's the rest of it is a chain link fence, which he could, a cat can easily climb. Technically, a cat can easily jump on top of and then jump down. It'd be the easiest thing for him to get through. Unfortunately, it was not him. It was a black squirrel, because he's a tuxedo cat, so black fur, I thought maybe was, was him. Now, everywhere I've lived before here has had the red-brown squirrels. So, I guess I'm not as accustomed to black squirrels being a thing that exists, so, it didn't occur to me until I saw the black squirrel sitting there on the bird feeder next door that I was like, oh, that's right. They gotta come in there. I have seen some red ones here too, red-brown, but for the most part, it's mainly those black ones, which unfortunately are not my cat. So he has not yet returned. I tried yesterday when I got home to have be sitting in the front in the living room, and I had the inner door open so I could see out, and so that if he showed up I'd be able to see him at the door and let him in. He didn't show up. And even when I went to work yesterday morning, there was the paw prints from him leaving that were slightly filled in with snow, because there was about 4 to 5 inches of snow that fell yesterday that I had to dust off my car, whereas today I just had to scrape off my car. Yesterday I had to it was like this high of snow on my car that I had to get off of it. But at 3 a.m. there was already some snow, so his paw prints leaving were still visible but were slightly filled in, and there was no newer prints suggesting that he had come back in between 3 a.m. and when I was leaving for work. And then even when I got home from work, there was no prints looking like he stopped by. It's really cold out, which is why I'm worried. I've also ordered, and for express delivery, so instead of waiting until Saturday, it should come tomorrow, a heated outdoor cat house, because on my front porch there is an outlet, which I'm just assuming works, which is probably a bad thing to do, but let's, fingers crossed. Because I figure even if he came back before that happened, his sister is also a flight risk, so probably good to have it on hand. And then when not needed outside, it's an indoor-outdoor, so Kiska would probably love to have, she loves to sit as close to the radiator as she can without actually being in physical contact with it. So a nice heated pad in a little confined little kitty house, she would probably love that. as her own little, special domain inside. So, so my plan is, and I ordered 2, but the other one's apparently going to take a couple more days, so it might not come till Monday. The other one is not heated, but it is also one for like outdoor, and it's small, and it's got clear, like 2 exits, and they're both like flaps, but they're clear so you can still see out, and it's small with a waterproof pad in it and stuff. It's like it's rated for outside cats and everything. And I'm gonna put that by the back door. And then, but like I said, the heated one I'm gonna put on the front porch because the porch is really big. There's plenty of room. I'm gonna set it and plug it in and have it sitting there. So if he shows up, whether I'm home or not, and he can go in that front one and keep warm until I get home, or come get up, or whatever, between my checking the doors and the windows, one of those times I could see that, he was there or whatever. And then, like I said, the one in the back, so that if he comes to the back door, there's one. It's just there's not really a plug close enough to the back door to be able to plug one in back there anyway. I mean, there is a plug out there, but it's like not on the deck. I say it's like a slightly raised platform. It's, I guess, technically a deck, but don't picture anything fancy. But the plug is not near enough to that. So those are, ready for, and then I figure in the summer, if somebody runs off and I'm worried about somebody getting overheated or, needing a place to hide and feel safe in between, then I could have the heated one just not turned on, because it would sort of be shade, but it might be too hot for that. I don't know. And then the back one, like I said, isn't heated anyway. And it's supposed to be insulated where it should also protect against heat, and then I could maybe keep a little dish of water inside of it, maybe. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, I guess. So anyways, so this is only half the length of the other one, but just updating, and I deleted a bunch of stuff off of my phone. There's a whole separate issue there I won't go into right now. So this should work. So if you want to pray to whatever you pray to, or fingers crossed, or good luck charms that he comes back and I don't find him dead on the busy street that I live in front of, or frozen to death in like the backyard or something, or somewhere. I would appreciate that. I'll update if I ever find him, if he ever returns, or whatever. So, thank you for listening.